Hi, I'm Dr. Tyrone Ellis. I'm the founder of Fellowship Ministries and the YouTube channel, Can I Get a Witness? This ministry was designed to address theological topics and Christian doctrines and answer questions that a lot of Christians and non-Christians have about the Bible. But today, I want to use this platform to address a more needed conversation about what's happening in America today. Just recently, we have been hit with the pandemic of COVID-19 that has taken a toll on our nation and our homes. We were forced to take shelter safely in our houses as we watch our businesses, our schools, and even our churches close their doors. We begin to see the alarming number of coronavirus infections grow, and sadly, we witness many deaths all across the nation. We now find ourselves in a position of wrestling with more questions than we have answers. We are seeing strange times now. We don't have a clue when all of this will end, and we don't know if or when there will be a vaccine created. As a nation, we're challenged with not knowing when it will be safe to reopen our states, to reopen our businesses, or to even reopen our schools. And to add insult to injury, we're now dealing with civil unrest all over the country with the death of George Floyd. As you all know by now, there has been protests in every major city throughout the land to remind America that Black Lives Matter. And the death of George Floyd has mobilized large number of demonstrators, elected officials, civil rights leaders, along with some of the largest corporations in the country who put their name and their resources behind the efforts to address and weed out racial divide and social injustices. So, to interject my responsibility as a black man, as a Christian, as a minister, as a father, as a husband, and as a citizen, I have to raise my voice against all injustices. The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said this. He said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." Now, I am a profound advocate of peaceful protests. But our peaceful protest has now been riddled with violence and vandalism. We now see buildings being burned, businesses being looted and destroyed, individuals attacking police officers, and police officers attacking individuals. Today, I am using this platform asking our fellow brothers and sisters to please be peaceful. I don't condone any form of violence directed to anyone of any color or of any ethnic or of any background. However, today, I raise my voice to say, I do understand it. Dr. King also made this statement. He said, certain conditions continue to exist in our society, which must be condemned as vigorously as we condemn riots. But in the final analysis, a riot is the language of the unheard. And what is it that America has failed to hear? it has failed to hear the plight of the Negro. So I stand here today, 1 week after the death of George Floyd, to say there has to be change. We need change. Allow me to say this, and some may disagree with me, but with rioting and with looting and with burning down buildings, America will only hear you. But what we need today, we need America to listen to us. And how do we get America to listen to us to make a change? I'm glad you asked me. Now, I do not consider myself to know everything, or am I an expert in anything. I am not a social activist, nor am I a strategic planner. However, like John the Baptist, I want to be a voice in the wilderness crying out for positive change. So today, I want to challenge my fellow brothers and sisters who are out on the front line of protests. Today, I want to challenge my fellow brothers and sisters, clergymen and women who stand behind the sacred desk. Today, I want to challenge my fellow brothers and sisters who advocate for change to take that same energy, to take that same passion, to take that same motivation, and let your voices be heard at the primary and the general elections. This is where real change takes place. So if you're marching on the front line, if you're protesting out in the cities, if you are angry, don't let your voice be silent any longer, but register your voice to vote and make a real change and make it permanent. Can I tell you that real change does not come from without, but real change starts within. It's time to remove every mayor. It's time to remove every congressman. It's time to remove every senator, every governor, and it's time to even remove a president who are not an advocate for social change and social justice. I want you today, my brothers and sisters, to go to vote.org and register your voice to vote. Or check your voting status at the rockthevote.org. Make sure you're registered to vote, and let's begin to really make some serious changes. Brothers and sisters, it's my prayer that we make real change. I'm in consistent prayer to make sure that I'm doing what I believe the Lord is leading me to do. And I am praying for you as well. So in my closing, let us not throw another rock. Let us not throw another brick. Let us not burn down another business. But instead, throw a vote in the ballot box and burn the polls with ambition of change. I'm Dr. Tyrone Ellis, and I'm blessed to be here. God bless you.